Aloha, you big bags of rats out there. Welcome to a very special episode of Wrestling Babble in which we commentate on an actual wrestling match.
That's right, we've been joined by the good folks at WLW or We Love Wrestling to bring you this ultimate slobber knocker for you today. It's going to be a good one. Continuing the storied rivalry between Big Sam and Ash Silva, but they haven't come alone.
Oh no, Big Sam this week has brought with him his tag team partner Rupert Holmes, and Ash Silva, well, there's only one way he can go. He's brought in the guy we all love, the beast among men, the king of man.
That's right. It's coming from Shenyang in China. It's, like I said, it's sure to be one hell of a slobber knocker.
So let's cut to the chase. Let's get straight to the action with your commentary team. Well, us.
Well, here we are in Shenyang in China for a big match from our friends at We Love Wrestling. It's the big match. It's Big Sam and Rupert against Ash Silva and the King of Man. And Big Sam and Rupert are making their way down to the squared circle.
Big Sam, a mountain of a man. He's got to be scraping the 7-foot mark. Maybe close to 300 pounds. I'm not sure. I don't know if we've got anything big enough to measure how manly Big Sam is. And Rupert Holmes bringing up the rear. He's so handsome. He could make a mirror cry. He really could. I mean, look at him. You know, look at these men by the side of the ring. They can't even get close to Big Sam and Rupert. They're not manly enough.
Well, they're just showing off to the crowd now. And these poor people are trying to do their job. And all they're doing is showboating. Come on, guys. Get in the ring. Let's get some wrestling underway.
Oh, we're going to see some wrestling, all right. We're going to see top-class wrestling by two... I mean, look at that show of strength. Top-class wrestling by two dudes who are so handsome. They could make... I can't even describe how handsome these men are. I mean, look! Even checking to make sure his hair looks fine. That's the mark of a true tag team.
I'm sorry, but this is just like Sam's Rupert's dad, and he's just out to look after him. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that in this match, because if I'm honest, I can't see Rupert amounting to much in this.
You could be surprised. In every team, there's the brains of the operation, and Rupert certainly does look like brains from Thunderbirds.
Well, here we go. Their opponents are now making their way to the ring, and first out, of course, is Ash Silva, and this, as said in the intro, is a continuation of the long rivalry between Big Sam and Ash Silva. This will be a fantastic addition to this long storied rivalry, a long and fruitful chapter, if you will, in this long rivalry.
You can have all the fruit in the world, and Ash will never be on the same level as Big Sam. Physically and literally, he is in the shadow of Big Sam. Not just because he's the size of a skyscraper, but because Ash hasn't got the charisma, he hasn't got the talent, and he hasn't got the skill of Big Sam. So what he needs to do right now is spit on his heels, get back to the changing rooms and say, "Oi, King of Man, we best call it a night here because we're going to get hurt."
See, Ash Silva, this is what it's all about. Treating the fans with respect, not like Big Sam and Rupert. He's going around to the crowd, meeting them, greeting them, shaking their hands, giving out high fives to the kids. This is what we love here at We Love Wrestling. Pure respect to the crowd.
You can shake all the hands in the world. You can kiss every baby. You can cross every old lady from the street. You can even line up every man, woman and child straight towards Buckingham Palace and do the hokey cokey. It ain't gonna win your matches. Matches aren't won outside the ring. The matches are won in the squared circle with a 1, 2, 3. And I'm not seeing that right now.
Well, the audience makes a wrestler and makes them popular, and this audience here is showing us why Ash Silva and King of Man are so popular. I'm sure the minute the King of Man steps out from that locker room, this audience are going to go bananas.
Even like Rupert's going bananas right now. Hold him back, Sam, because if that man gets loose, there's going to be some serious damage done before the match has even started.
Well, let's be honest, it didn't take much to hold back Rupert.
No, I'm hoping the wind doesn't pick up because he might get blown away.
So here we go now, Ash Silva pumping up the audience for the entrance of the King of Man. Don't forget, he is a We Love Wrestling original, and I'm sure once he hits that squared circle, he's going to show us exactly why he is an original and the best.
The King of Man. Let's have a look at this little boy now.
He's going to come out any second. He's getting the audience pumped up and ready for his big entrance. I'm sure, like I said before, once he hits that stage, the audience are going to go absolutely bananas. And here he is, the King of Man, the We Love Wrestling original. And as I said, the original and the best.
Oh, he just kicked the child in the face. No, he didn't. How are they going to stack up against the awesome force of Rupert Holmes and Big Sam? Are they going to sit on each other's shoulders and put a big coat on like Muppet Man to try and beat Big Sam? That ain't going to happen.
They don't need coats where they are. They're going to show them that their fists do all the talking.
No, I mean, look at him. Is this not past his bedtime? Come on, sunshine, go back to school. But he's lucky, really, that he only looks about 12. Because he's about to step into the classroom of pain. And Big Sam is his headmaster. And he's going to get schooled in the art of professional wrestling today.
Well, King of Man will be showing us all his fantastic aerial maneuvers. That's what he specialises in. And again, as said, he is a We Love Wrestling original. And straight into the ring to show us what he's all about.
No, you can have all the high-risk maneuvers in the world. But like I just said to you, wrestling matches are won in the squared circle. You can flip off the top rope and fight forever, but you can't win wrestling matches on the concrete floor. Hold him back, Sam, hold him back. If that crazed chihuahua gets out, there's going to be trouble in paradise.
Will you stop? So here we go. The match is very much underway now.
Oh, one last check. Yes, he is one handsome devil.
So let's see who we've got in the ring in this match. So they're making the big decisions now. Who's going to be in the ring? Is it going to be Big Sam and Ash Silva? Is it going to be Rupert and King of Man? The choices are endless. So the referee's just doing a final check on everyone. And oh, what a devious maneuver.
Big Sam just letting the referee know who's boss. You get too close to greatness, you're going to get burnt.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Well, we've got Ash Silva and Rupert in the ring now to kickstart this fantastic contest. And they're getting the crowd behind them, getting them pumped up for this sure to be a slobber knocker.
Big Rupert there. That's who he should be called, Big Rupert. Look at this man. He can obviously power lift a skateboard with a small cat sat on it. I mean, look at that singlet he's wearing. Straight from the catwalks of Milan. What a handsome guy.
I'm sure you need Big Sam to help with that skateboard.
Well, that's all part of teamwork. That just shows that they've got the advantage over Ash Silva and the King of Man. They're a fantastic tag team. A team who lifts together, wins together.
And here we go, a test of strength now. Oh, and straight on. Ash Silva showing Rupert his strength.
Whoa, watch out for his wrist. He needs that wrist for, like playing games and stuff.
I'm sure he doesn't play games.
No, we ain't
devious games.
We ain't playing games tonight.
Oh, and a rake to the eyes. Come on, ref. You should have seen that.
No. If the referee didn't see it, then it's legal.
And a beautiful drop kick there by Ash Silva. And a hip toss there from Ash Silva, showing Rupert who's boss.
Come on, Sam. Get Rupert on the game.
And beautiful night edge chop there by Ash Silva. Bringing shades of Ric Flair into this, and a nice left to the face.
Make sure them fists are open, ref. Irish whip into the back elbow. Ooh, nice move. Come on, Rupert, get regrouped.
I thought you were changing sides then.
No. I will always comment on fantastic wrestling, but what I will not stand for is this young, handsome gentleman. Stop showboating to the crowd. They're not going to win it. Are they your tag team partner, are they, Sunshine? I don't think so.
Like I said, it's all about respect to this audience, and Ash Silva is showing that respect by saying, do you want the King of Man in? And he tags him in. This audience is ready to see the original.
The King of Man, standing at 2 foot tall and weighing about 100 pounds soaking wet, about to stand next to Big Sam. A man who looks like he was carved out of granite.
Oh no, well, we haven't got Big Sam in the ring yet. We're still with Rupert.
I'm sorry, I'm just so excited. I'm just so happy to be here today.
And a beautiful takedown by the King of Man, showing us why he is the King of Man. And Rupert giving his own little bit of showboating, shall we say. Oh, duck underneath there. Trying for that hip toss, but no chance. King of Man.
Come on, referee. He slapped him in the belly there. That's a bit harsh. What if he was to be sick in the ring? That's not a good move.
And a wonderful aerial takedown there by the King of Man. And a drop kick just for good measure. Getting this audience behind them, showing them why they are the best.
Stop showboating and get on with the match. Showboating, like I said before, showboating does not win matches. Oh, where's he going now? He's got no business up there. If his mum sees him, he'll be grounded for life.
Oh, and Rupert running straight to that corner, to the arms of Big Sam. Just what I expected, just to run away from this match.
No, it's just called regrouping. If you can get inside the mind of your opponent, you've got a psychological advantage. Oh, and here he comes. The Leviathan, the big man, Big Sam. I mean, what's that offense going to do? This man is carved out of granite. This man could eat an entire village and then go back for the township for seconds. Big Sam scraping 7 foot tall, near enough 300 pounds. This man is a monster amongst men. There's no way you're going to take him down.
Well, now we're getting the continuation of the rivalry. As said, Ash Silva has entered the ring. Let's see what he can do against Big Sam. Hits the ropes. Oh, and it's trying that test of strength again. But they're joining together. Let's see what happens here. Straight under the arms. And a double drop kick there.
Get the illegal man out of the ring. Look, you're talking about the heels cheating. Get that illegal man out of there. Or is it okay because we've got different rules? Referee, do you even know what you're doing? Go back to school, sunshine.
Oh, and Ash Silva ducks underneath Sam's big offense. Nice lefts and rights to the face there. Oh, and a beautiful left there. Taking Sam to a knee. Are we getting the big chance that we need? Ash straight to that second rope.
The most dangerous rope around.
Oh, unfortunately he's been caught.
Lured him into a false sense of security. Big Sam knew exactly what he was doing with Ash Silva on the rope. He's walking him around like he's a ragdoll and down to the canvas. That is sure, unadulterated power there from the big man.
Shades of the British Bulldog there. Straight to the pin. The 1, the 2. And straight kick out of the 2. I'm sure the energy of this crowd. And what's going on now? A chokehold? Come on, Rev.
To the count of 5. The rules.
No, he has to break it up. This is illegal. So Rupert is stepping into the ring now. Let's see what happens here when Rupert steps in. Here we go. And wait a minute. Why is he choking the back of his neck?
No. He's not just commentating and doing on the neck. He's reaching that slavical, clavicle, ibrahabrical vein. If you put enough pressure on that, the man will squeal like a kitten. But alternatively, if you press it just light enough, he'll purr like a walrus.
Will you stop? There we go. A terrible, terrible cheating maneuver there by Rupert. So let's see what he can do now. I'm sure Ash Silva will get out of this somehow. And a big right to the breadbasket, but straight away Rupert tags in Big Sam like the coward that he is. And a big tree trunk-like arm to the back of Ash Silva.
And I bet Ash Silva's wishing he was in them lifts in the background right now, going back to his car and getting out of the way of Big Sam and Rupert. Because they're putting on a masterclass here on how to disassemble your opponents in the ring.
Well, Ash Silva's trying to fight out of this, but Big Sam showing that big offense once again. Throws Ash straight into the corner. And come on, ref, there's another chokehold going on here.
The count of 5.
No, this is wrong. He shouldn't be doing this. And what's going on now? Big Sam going straight to the corner, probably trying to get the King of Man. And he's got the King of Man in the ring. King of the Man's going to... No! What? I am lost for words here. This is just wrong. This is terrible.
I can't see anything wrong there.
I can see many things wrong here, but we won't go into that right now.
No.
This
he's
is
just
wrong.
having a rest. Ash Silva's been battered by Big Sam. I mean, look at the size difference. It's like throwing a sausage in an alleyway. It's just, there's no chance Ash Silva can ever have an advantage over Big Sam. And once Big Sam has done all the bashing, smashing and crashing in the ring, Rupert's going to come in and pick up the pieces and score the win for this team.
I thought we were going to get a tag there, but no, it seems that Big Sam is going to show us his big strength once again. Taking Ash, and he's lifting him up straight over the head.
Sheer power, sheer unadulterated power right there. Big Sam is so strong. I once saw him bench press a family hatchback with a family of 12 sitting in the car at the same time.
Where'd you hear this?
Oh, you don't want to know. YouTube is a scary place.
Well, it looks like Rupert wants to show us what he's got.
And Rupert, again, he's just, like I said before, this man has bench pressed skateboards, he's bench pressed small animals. I even saw him do bicep curls with a set of slippers.
Well, let's see what happens here. This isn't going to amount to much, I'm sure of that. If you can only bench press a slipper, then let's see what happens.
Yeah, but he's not going to want to show Ash up, is he?
Oh, here we go, trying again. No, I don't think we're going to get much here. Ash Silva breaks out of it. Rupert doesn't know what's going on here. Ash Silva, oh, it's like a reverse diamond cutter, straight to the canvas. Beautiful maneuver there by Ash Silva. Let's see if he can get that hot tag. Get the King of Man back in that ring.
What a cowardly move, taking out Rupert with his back's turned. I thought these gentlemen were men of honour. They're shaking the kids of hands and spitting in the face of the elderly. That's not right.
No, I'm sorry. They're trying to take shades out of their book to show them...
Come on, ref, get the illegal man out of there. Get him back into his corner. What's going on?
And what's going... again! Devious tactics. This is why Ash Silva took him out from behind.
Got to the count of 5. They're that devious, it's as if they come straight from Mr. Fuji's sock drawer.
This is ridiculous. They have to. The King of Man needs to get in there and do something. I'm sure once the King of Man enters that ring, this match will have a massive turnaround.
It's only a matter of time now before my guys, Big Sam and Rupert Holmes, channel the spirit of Rupert's late great uncle Sherlock Holmes and unlock the mystery into defeating their opponents.
Well, let's see if he can unlock it with this, what looks like to be a double axe handle. And here we go, Rupert
Game
jumps.
over.
Oh,
That's not going to sit well with Big Sam.
And a massive mistake there, Mr. Holmes. And a beautiful double drop kick from Ash Silva, straight from the second rope. Let's see if we can get that hot tag we've been clamouring for all match. Come on, Ash, you're nearly there. And he gets the hot tag. King of Man straight over the top rope, takes out Rupert with a big clothesline, ducks under Sam's, straight up again, and a super kick to the back of Sam, and another super kick. It's like a super kick party at We Love Wrestling.
Big Sam needed to capitalise on that. Ash Silva needed to get out of the ring because he took a lot of punishment, and a beautiful tilt-a-whirl DDT there.
That is why he is the King of Man. And a 1 and a 2, and break up there by Big Sam, trying to take out the King of Man, but the King of Man does a nice reversal there and a beautiful drop kick to the back of Big Sam.
Attacking the man from behind again, taking him from behind. That's just not cricket.
And a beautiful stinger splash there to the corner. And let's see if we can get some punches going now. Here we go. The big pin, the 1, the 2, and Big Sam breaks it up.
Never forget about Big Sam in the corner. You've always got to have that ace in the hole. And let's be honest, if you're going to keep that ace in a hole, you need a pretty big hole to fit Big Sam in.
Well, Big Sam trying for that big powerbomb, but the King of Man breaks out of it. Ash Silva straight to the second rope and does a nice big punch to the face of Big Sam.
Shades of Roman Reigns there with that Superman punch. He got some height on that. Oh, hang on. Where's the King of Man going? What's he showboating for? Yeah, the match isn't won yet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where you going, lad? Whoa!
And that is why they call him the King of Man. Some beautiful aerial maneuvers there, taking down Big Sam. This could be the turnaround that we wanted. But what's going on now? You don't think Rupert's going to try?
Show him how it's done, Rupert. Show him your cat-like abilities. Jump on that. Oh, right in the old fish and chips.
Takedown there by Ash Silva to show Rupert that he's no King of Man. He's not a We Love Wrestling original. So let's see what Ash Silva and the King of Man can do now. As said, this could be the big turnaround that we wanted. They take Rupert straight off the top rope. And let's see. Oh, are we getting that famous double team maneuvers that they're always famous for? And a nice big clothesline there from Ash Silva,
come on.
Taking down
Come
Rupert.
on, Rupert.
This
Kick
could
out,
be the
kick
bit
out,
we want.
kick out.
What's going on here? Big Sam taking out the King of Man to the outside. And what? Oh, devious tactics. Slamming him straight into that steel structure.
Poor ring awareness. You've always got to make sure in a tag match you know where his partner is. And here we go. Up and down.
Oh,
game changer.
Come on, King of Man. You can get in that. What's Big Sam doing? What's going
Teamwork.
on? 1, 2. Oh.
And it's over.
No, this wrong, stolen victory here. I know you're going to say it was Big Sam and Rupert all along, but it was just, let's be honest, it was just Big Sam.
That wasn't stolen, it was acquired. And possession is 9/10 of the law.
Well, let's take a look at this big victory here from Big Sam and Rupert. Big Sam showing a big test of strength here. King of Man taking down Sam. We thought they were going to get the big victory here because they did a fantastic double team maneuver. This could have been their chance. But Big Sam takes out the King of Man on the outside, steps in the ring and delivers a devastating powerbomb to Ash Silva to steal the victory from Ash Silva and the King of Man. A stolen victory, as said.
No, like I said, not stolen, acquired. But there's Big Sam. Him and his partner Rupert surely are going to head back to the locker room. They're going to get changed and they're going to hit the town and meet some ladies. And holy crap on a cracker, what a match that was. Absolutely brilliant. My boys, Big Sam and Rupert, getting the win. Pulling out, maybe bending the rules a little bit to get the win, but a win's a win in my book.
See, I think it's a massive steal from Ash Silva and the King of Man. I would have loved to have seen them steal the victory. But I got to give it to Big Sam and Rupert. They showed some hell of a lot of moves there and some great powerhouse moves. But like I said, it was stolen. There was some fantastic aerial maneuvers from Ash Silva and King of Man. I would have loved to have seen them take that victory. But unfortunately can't win them all, but I am very sure Ash Silva and King of Man will be on their tails very soon for another match.
And hopefully we will see another match from We Love Wrestling. And if you've got any wrestling matches out there, if you're in an independent company, or even if you're AJ Styles and you fancy us commentating on one of his matches, send it to us. You know where we are. We're on Facebook. We're Wrestling Babble. We're a Facebook group. We talk about old wrestling, new wrestling, European wrestling, American wrestling, Japanese wrestling, indies, the big leagues, whatever. You know, we're a tight-knit community. We have a laugh. We have a joke. We don't invest in trolling at all. Let's be honest, if you troll, you just poo. So come along and join us. Send us a request to join the group and we will let you in to join in the fun.
That's right. And big massive thank you once again to the guys at WLW or We Love Wrestling. You can check those guys out at WLW2017.com and see all their finery there. So once again, massive thank you to you guys for watching us today. Take care, sports fans, and we'll see you next time.
Ta-da!